wasn't really family. The people were guests for an X-rated soiree featuring big, beautiful women. The man who lives in the apartment says he came home to pick up some luggage and found a party that was advertised as XXX Freak Fest. I wonder if Bill was there. The KFI Motor Report brought to you by eFax. The Dow is up 104, NASDAQ up 51. S&P 500 is up 13. Gold is down $13 to $1,360 an ounce, and oil is up $1.42 to $99.51 a barrel.
Say goodbye to your old fax machine and say hello to eFax. For a free 30-day trial, go to efax.com/KFI.
Your SoCal forecast: wind advisory is up until 2 o'clock, extended until 5 in Orange County and the IE. Sunny this afternoon, wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour before the morning's done. Temps going to be in the upper 60s and 70s at the beaches of Metro LA, mid to upper 70s in the valley.
He flew planes for years, commercial airliners. He said, you got to understand that a pilot is always thinking as he flies, if something happens right now, what do I do? Where do I go? And then half an hour later, he asks himself the same question, and he gives himself a different answer. In other words, he's always thinking about where are the closest airports. So he went on Google Earth. As simple as that. This pilot went on Google Earth, and he looked at the roof that the guy was on, and at the point where the turn, this mysterious turn was made, and he looked on Google Earth and he said, okay, if I was in the air, where would I go if I had
Occam's razor,
isn't it? Yeah, it's Occam's razor.
He used to shave a lot, and he liked the simplest razors to shave with.
Which I do, too. Forget the triple, quadruple blade. Yeah, straight razor is all. That's exactly what he meant by that.
That's not what Occam's razor is.
No, it's not. But it could be under Occam's razor, because that's the simplest explanation for how he would have been called that. All right, so, and why didn't the passengers on board phone? They could only have been incapacitated. There's a theory on that, too, I want to spin out there for you. Coming up next. First of all, Rob, thank you for that. Thanks for passing
You're welcome. It just sounded like stuff you were saying, and I thought this just really sounds rational and makes sense.
We're tracking that pilot down right now. And if we get him, we'll bring him on the show to explain it, because I'm sure he can do it. Well, it's hard to imagine he can do it better than I just did there. Yeah. But anyway, we'll let him try. So why not use the phones if you're a passenger? We'll talk about that coming up next. What do you...
Pandora.com. Weather brought to you by Monte Carlo Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Wind advisories up until 2 o'clock. Going to be until 5 in Orange County and the IE. Sunny this afternoon. Wind gusts up to 4.
Yeah. It was a BBW panty raid party.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now, yeah. Panty raid. It wasn't a...